What's up, guys? Happy Friday to you. This is Everything Sharp. Guys, I apologize last night. Where I'm at, we've been getting a lot of rain and snow, so I had to work late to try to make up some time. Didn't get a video out, but we got a bunch of stuff in. And yesterday, I was at my local Cabela's. We picked this guy up. So we got the benchmade Narrows Blue Class. So the story is, the first one I got, I didn't check it back there at the counter. Cabela's walks it up and it had blade play. So took it back today, picked up another one, but this is what we paid for the guy. I'm not sure if that's a good, I'm not sure what it is, but I don't know if I will keep it. That's why I held on to this knife. I fidgeted with it in the store there for a minute, and that was about it. And before we get in this video, if you're new to the Everything Sharp channel, I'm glad to have you. And if you are subscribed to the Everything Sharp channel, that means you're riding with me, and I'm also glad to have you. I appreciate all you guys. I appreciate the comments. If you're watching this video, hit that like button for me. I'll go ahead and thank you in advance, and let's get into this knife. Ready for the weekend, relax. Weather's been bad, like I said. So benchmade comes in this cardboard box with the styrofoam there, like the big pieces of styrofoam. That's one way I learned that you could tell a real benchmade from the cheaper benchmade, because see the big chunks of styrofoam in there? The counterfeits don't have it. So this is just a benchmade warranty, submitted claim. And then most benchmades come in this little bitty, kind of like an Oakley bag, I would call it. So I picked it up, and what shocked me right off the bat was how smooth this thing was. So we got smooth titanium scales with machining cutouts on the handle. We have left or right hand carry. We have, looks like T6 for the hardware, T8 for the pivot. Super thin, super thin. This is a full DLC blade. We have, it's open construction. We have 1, 2, 3 standoffs inside there. We have a lanyard hole back here in the back. We have the 3 holes for the pocket clip, guys. Pretty clean aesthetically, but the action is what, this thing is so smooth. So we have a DLC drop point blade of M390 steel. We have the benchmade logo on it there on the front. We have dual thumb studs. We have the M390 on the back. Oh, coming out of it. M390 on the back. Ergonomically, to be as thin as it is, it feels really good in hand. Got a little shelf here where you can get you a little bit of choke up on the back of the blade. The action is just super smooth, man. I would say this is not a hard use knife, but daily task, I think it would perform excellent. There is no blade play. She's locked up solid. You have these tabs here that have like steps. They give you really good traction when you're disengaging that lock bar to let the blade fall. Really cool. So these springs are back here. They're hooked to this bar right here. They look very short. They even did milling on the inside to match the outside of the handles, I guess for weight reduction. I bet this thing don't weigh nothing. So once again, ergos feel really good. The jimping's got a little bit of traction there. Choked up, feels really good. Gas station fighting grip, feels nice. The reverse grip, I don't know about it. Yeah, I believe it will suffice. You can't squeeze those titanium scales together. It's really strong. Let's see here. Hope everyone had a great day. So you're right at 3 1/4 cutting edge. You're at 8 overall. Handle length is right at about 4 3/4 of an inch. Let's check this edge. That blade stock is super thin, so it's going to be a mega slicer. If it comes sharp, let's see, I don't want to cut up the one that my original. That's my original, so we don't want to cut that up. But this is receipt paper. Oh man, this thing's ungodly sharp. It's ungodly sharp, guys. I put a wicked edge on that M390. So yeah, it comes super sharp. It's DLC coating, diamond-like coating. It means it's going to wear resistant, scratch resistant, you name it. The handle has it also. We have a spoon clip. The screws are not inset. They are mushroom, so it might grab your pants just a little bit. Let's try that. Let's get that out of the way. So we're going to use a high-vis hanky. High-vis hanky. Should be easy in and out. Got that pop. Don't have that much sticking out there. And good retention on that clip. So yeah, guys, this is a benchmade Narrows. Let you guys get a good look at it. The flat is kind of stone washed in behind that. And then you kind of have a vertical pattern on the flats of the actual blade. The blade stock is square on the back of it to 2 swedges down to the point. That point is higher than the pivot, so your wrist will be up doing utility cuts. They give you a little bit of belly for rocking and push cuts. Pinch grip work nice. This thing is nice. I just don't know if I can justify the money for this. Alright, let's do some size comparisons, guys. So, benchmade family, we got the bug out. The bug out is shorter. We got the drop bear. Drop bear is also shorter knife, guys. We got the paramilitary E2. It's a bigger knife. Okay. Let's do weight. I want to see where it falls between the bug out and its set counterpart here. So we know the benchmade bug out weighs 1.9. Let's see what the Narrows weighs. 2 ounces maybe? 3? 2.4. So not much heavier than the bug out, guys. Alright, so this is a premium knife. I wouldn't call it super premium because it has titanium, DLC, m390 blade steel. And I don't know if this thing's worth the money that I paid for it, to be honest with you. I think it might be $200, $300 knife. I mean, you're paying for the name Benchmade. You're paying for the USA production of this knife, which I understand that. But, you know, for the money, I don't know if I can justify for what you get. Putting a little bit of Vaseline on it. Help it here, guys. Just coat it in a real light. You know, Crazy Sharp. I watched this on Crazy Sharp. You know, if you're in a element that's got high humidity, put you some Vaseline on there. And just take and smoothly wipe that off. And it'll coat that blade. So we did that. Yeah, 540 bucks. M390 titanium. Really good ergos. I like the ergos on it. But this was Vosteed's answer to it. This one's in titanium 154 cm blade steel. Much smaller EDC knife. Let's take a look at the thickness of it. I think they're both the same thickness. Action. I think Benchmade's got them in an action. I think Benchmade's got them in the action, guys. I like this blade shape better. If this one feels heavier, we're going to check it. I'd say this one has probably steel hardware, where 2.3 really? 2.4. So this one is heavier, but this one feels heavier. That's wild. So the Vosteed is lighter, but it's a much smaller knife. I can see 140 for this titanium 154 CM. So much smaller knife, lesser premium materials, 154 CM. I know 154 CM's on premium knives. M390, M390 DLC. I just don't know, guys. Tell me what you think in the comments about this one. Hope y'all have a great weekend. Stay safe, stay sharp, stay warm. It's cold out here. Benchmade Narrows. And we're out.